Still texting your ghost. Your name still lights up on my phone, even though I'm here alone. I type the words I wish you'd read, like somehow you still care for me. I watch the dots that never show, staring at a silent glow. A conversation frozen in time, where you were yours and I was mine. I should delete you, let you go, but letting go feels like letting die slow. I'm still texting your ghost at 2 a.m., sending I miss you again, again. No reply, but I still hold on, like maybe one day you'll come back home. Every word falls into the dark, but I keep sending pieces of my heart. I know you're gone, I know it's over most, but I'm still texting your ghost. Your last goodnight still hits the same, like it's calling out my name. I read our past like it won't end, like we're still lovers and not just friends. My fingers trace what we once were, through broken texts that start to blur. I keep pretending you're just late, not someone lost to time and fate. I try to move, but I don't move on, 'cause moving on means you're really gone. I'm still texting your ghost at 2 a.m., sending I miss you again, again. No reply, but I still hold on, like maybe one day you'll come back home. Every word falls into the dark, but I keep sending pieces of my heart. I know you're gone, I know it's over most, but I'm still texting your ghost. Maybe love don't die, it just disappears. Lives and messages we say for years, and every hey I'll never send, and every story that won't end. If I press send, will you feel me there, somewhere lost in the empty air? Or am I just talking to the past, trying to make forever last? I'm still texting your ghost through the night, hoping somehow you're still alive. And every word I can unsay, and every tear I hide away. No reply, but I can't let go of the only love I've ever known. I know you're gone, but I need you most, so I keep texting your ghost. And if love lingers where hearts once broke, maybe someday you'll answer my hope. Heard the clock, but not your goodbye. Your shadow faded while I was still alive. The door didn't slam, no tears, no fight, just silence louder than the night. You packed your love in a hidden way, took all the words you couldn't say. You left without noise, no warning sign, took all your dreams out of mine. No shattered glass, no last embrace, just emptiness filling your place. Now every whisper sounds like your voice, and I'm breaking over your silent choice. You left without noise, heart is still where you used to be, holding the shape of your memory. I call your name but it won't return, just echoes of a love that burned. You slipped away like a dying flame, and I'm the one left with the blame. You left without noise, no warning sign. Took all your dreams out of mine. No shattered glass, no last embrace, just emptiness filling your place. Now every whisper sounds like your voice, and I'm breaking over your silent choice. You left without noise, and it destroyed me. Was I too blind to see you fade? Did love get lost in the games we played? I would've fought, I would've stayed, but you walked out while I still prayed. You left without noise, no tears to cry, just a quiet, slow goodbye. No final kiss, no looking back, just love fading into black. Now every heartbeat feels like a void, shattered by what we once enjoyed. You left without noise, and I'm still here. If silence is how you chose to go, then why does it hurt this loud, you know? The sheets still remember the shape you left behind, the shallow valley where your body used to lie. I keep to my edge like I'm scared to cross the line, afraid if I reach over, the cold will make it real this time. I fluff your pillow every night out of habit, smooth the wrinkles like you might still care. But the scent of your shampoo is finally fading, and I'm terrified it's taking the last of you with it. Your side of the bed stays empty and accusing, silent witness to the promises we're losing. I talk to the darkness where you used to sleep, whisper come back to a love that's 6 months deep. I still sleep on my half like you're coming home, still leave space for a heart that's already gone. Your side of the bed, your side of the bed, your side of the bed. Your book's still open till the page and never finished, book in my bleeding color like the hurt I can't diminish. I turn the lamp off early so the room feels less wrong, but the quiet screams louder when your breathing's gone. Sometimes I roll over just to feel the divide, press my palm against the mattress like it's a spite, and for one cruel second I almost believe you're only sleeping, not somewhere I can't reach. Your side of the bed stays empty and accusing, silent witness to the promises we're losing. I talk to the darkness where you used to sleep, whisper I'm sorry to a love buried too deep. I still sleep on my half like you're coming home, still leave space for like an open door. Your side of the bed is colder than December, holds the echo of forever. We surrendered. I still reach across in the middle of the night, fingers finding nothing but the end of the fight. I'm still waiting for footsteps that won't return, still loving the space where my whole world used to burn. You said it so quietly, the hallway swallowed the sound. Eyes on the floor like the words were too heavy to look around. I think we should end this. 7 syllables I counted twice. Then the door clicked shut and the rest of my life lost its light. I replay it in slow motion when the house gets too still. Every breath you took before you delivered the kill. I know the exact second your voice cracked on love. I've lived inside that fracture ever since. I memorized your goodbye like a prayer I can't unlearn. The way your shoulders dropped when you finally turned. The faint smell of rain on your coat as you passed. The echo of I'm sorry that was never coming back. I can recite it in the dark, word for word. Every pause, every tremble, every line you never heard. I memorized your goodbye, and now it's the only thing that stays. I still set 2 mugs out sometimes before I catch myself. One with too much sugar, the way you liked it back when we felt. I trace the rim like it's the curve of your lower lip, whispering lines you once said, pretending you're still in this script. I've worn the grooves that left marks so deep in my mind. The tape is spraying, but the hurt stays perfectly aligned. I could perform it on stage, lights low, voice small, and the audience would cry because they felt it all. I memorized your goodbye like scripture carved in bone. The exact shade of blue your eyes turn when hesitated on the doorknob one last time before you walked out and took every version of mine. I know it by heart, every cruel, perfect part. It plays a repeat keep it closed like a wound I refuse to let heal. Because if I let it fade, then the losing becomes real. I memorized your goodbye, all that's left of us. The last thing you gave me before turning to dust. I whisper it back when the silence gets loud, like maybe if I say it enough, you'll come back around. But you don't, you never do. I memorized your goodbye, and it's still memorizing you. It still knows every tear. We were folding laundry on a Sunday afternoon. Your socks mixed with mine like we had forever coming soon. You laughed at how I matched them wrong, said we'll figure it out. I believed you meant more than just the clothes laid out. We painted promises on the ceiling with our stairs, talked about kids who'd have your eyes and my messy hair. But the future felt like smoke we could hold if we tried. Till the day you stopped reaching for my hand on the drive. Almost was enough to keep me breathing. Almost built a home and said you're leaving. We were one heartbeat from forever, so close I could taste. Almost was the sweetest lie love ever made. I still wake up reaching for the life we almost had. Still hear your voice saying maybe when the good turned bad. Almost was enough. Almost was enough. Your half of the closet still hangs like a museum piece. Shirts you left behind still smell faintly of peace. I wear them sometimes when the nights get too loud. Pretend the fabric remembers how you used to crowd. We were inches from the altar, rings already sized. Then you whispered I'm not ready, and the whole drink capsized. I begged for one more season, one more chance to grow. You said I love you like an apology no one could know. Almost was enough to wreck me slowly. Almost turned my always into only. We were standing on the edge of the rest of our days. Then you stepped back and the silence took your place. I still keep your side of the story on repeat. Still believe for a second you might miss me. Almost was enough. God, almost was enough. They say time heals everything, but it just carves the scar. Makes the what if louder than whoever you are. doesn't count, that's what the saying goes. But almost was the closest thing to whole I've ever known. Almost was enough to break the strongest part of me. Almost wrote our names on every memory. We were right there, fingers brushing the rain. Then you pulled away and changed everything. I still love the version of us that never fell apart. Still carry the almost like a stone inside my heart. Almost was enough. Almost was enough. Almost I would have taken almost for the rest of my life. I was smiling at the checkout line, buying coffee for one, when the barista asked how your day was going. Like you still come. The question hit like glass in my throat. I laughed to cover the break, but the tears were already falling before I could even fake. They don't wait for a quiet room or a song that reminds me of you. They don't care if I'm driving or standing in line at the zoo. They arrive uninvited, no knock at the door, like old friends who know exactly what I'm bleeding for. Tears don't ask permission, they just show up and stay. Flood the grocery aisle, ruin mascara on a Tuesday. They spill when I'm laughing, they rise when I breathe. They remember your name when my heart tries to leave. I tell them I'm fine, I swear I'm moving on. But tears don't ask permission, prove you're still gone. I found your scarf in the backseat last night, still knotted the way you tied. Pressed it to my face like it might bring back the night you cried. I don't wanna lose you, your voice cracked like thin ice. Now I'm the one drowning in the flood of your advice. They don't care that I'm at work or that people might see. They burn behind my eyes like a secret breaking free. No warning, no mercy, no chance to prepare. Just salt on my cheeks and your ghost in the air. Tears don't ask permission, they crash through every wall. They fall in the shower so the water hides it all. They soak through my pillow at 3 in the morning light. They whisper your name when I turn off the night. I beg them to stop, I beg them to wait. But tears don't ask permission, they just carry your weight. Maybe one day they'll slow to a respectable trickle. Maybe one day I'll smile and the memory won't cripple. But right now they're honest when I'm trying to lie. Right now they're the only thing that won't say goodbye. They loved you too, that's the cruelest part. They keep mourning you with every beat of my heart. Tears don't ask permission, they just keep coming through, washing away the I'm okay. I keep saying to you, they fall for the mornings we'll never repeat. They fall for the love that ended still holding your name. And tears don't ask permission, they just feel the same. They don't ask, they just fall like rain on a grave that still has your smell. Strangers again, somehow. We used to finish each other's sentences without trying. Now I rehearse high in the mirror before replying. Saw you at the corner cafe last week, same table by the glass. You looked up, our eyes locked, then you looked past. No wave, no small smile, no flicker of the old us. Just the polite half nod strangers give when the moment feels too much. I turned away first, heart hammering like it forgot how to be small. Wondering how two people who knew everything can know nothing at all. Strangers again, somehow. After all the nights we swore we'd never allow. After I love you carved into skin and time. After promising your hand would always find mine. We're back to small talk, weather and careful goodbyes. Back to how you been with dead stars in our eyes. Strangers again, somehow. And it hurts more than goodbye ever allowed. Your laugh still lives in the wrong parts of my memory. It escapes when I'm alone, loud and uninvited, mocking me. I scroll past your name like it's someone else's story now. But the ache recognizes the profile pic anyhow. We deleted the photos, archived the messages, burned the letters slow. Thought erasing the evidence would make the forgetting go. But the heart keeps its own record, stubborn and unkind. It replays every I miss you we left behind. Strangers again, somehow. After mapping every freckle, every scar, every vow. After midnight drives and mornings wrapped in you. After believing forever was something we could do. Now it's awkward silences in crowded rooms we share, pretending the air between us isn't still layered with care. Strangers again, somehow. God, how did we unravel to this? Maybe in another life we pass and recognize the echo. One glance and the years collapse, the pretending let's go. But in this one we're polite, ghost haunting the same streets. Two people who once bled the same heartbeat. Now just familiar faces with unfamiliar heat. Strangers again, somehow. Carrying the wreckage of what we were, but never saying how. I still love you in past tense and secret in vain. You'd probably do the same, or maybe not. Maybe you're free of the pain. Either way, we're strangers again. Someone we can't even greet anymore. burned every letter you ever wrote me. Threw your hoodie in the trash at 3 a.m. Told my friends I'm better off without the weight, but your name still slips out when I pray again. I deleted the playlist we made on long drives, blocked the songs that reminded me of your eyes. I built every wall I could think to build, yet somehow your memory still finds the cracks and spills. I hate that I miss you after everything you put me through. I hate that the silence still sounds like your laugh. I hate that my heart keeps running back to the person who left me in pieces on the floor. I hate that I miss you, and I hate myself more. I walk the same streets we used to own, avoid the park bench where you kissed me slow. I tell myself one day it won't hurt this bad, but the lie tastes bitter every time I say it out loud. I smile for the pictures, I laugh at the jokes, I pretend the hollow in my chest is just smoke. But late at night when the world goes to sleep, your absence screams the loudest, it cuts the deepest. I hate that I miss you, even after the promises turn to dust. I hate that your ghost still sleeps in my bed. I hate that I reached for you inside my head. You broke me so completely, yet here I still stand, missing the record with these trembling hands. I should be angry, I should be done, I should curse your name under every rising sun. But anger feels small next to this endless ache, this stupid stubborn love that refuses to break. I hate you for leaving, I hate me for staying. I hate most of all that my heart keeps saying your name. I hate that I miss you, God, I hate it so much. I hate that the hurt still feels like your touch. I hate that I'm over it is the biggest lie I've told. I hate that without you I still feel cold. I hate that I miss you after swearing I never would. I hate that I miss you, and I probably always will. I hate that I miss you, I hate that it's true. I hate that part of me still belongs to you. She got the better you. I saw the picture yesterday, your arm around her waist, same crooked smile you used to save just for my face. She's wearing the jacket I bought you on our last December trip, the one you said smelled like me when you wore it to bed and kissed my lips. You look happy in the light she gives, softer somehow, like you finally learned to live. I tell myself it's Photoshop or angle or the filter's a lie, but deep down I know the truth. You're not pretending when you're by her side. She got the better you, the one who stayed, the one who grew, the version of bad every tear-soaked night. She got the man who finally got it right. I got the ghost, the half-finished songs, the almost we became. She got the better you, and I'm still calling out your name. I heard through a friend you quit the cigarettes last spring, the habit I fought you on for years, the one that made me sing. Baby, please, for me, just try. You'd roll your eyes and light another. Now you're smoke-free in our stories, laughing like it was never a bother. She posts the breakfast, the quiet mornings, the way you hold her hand. No storm behind your eyes, no walls you can't withstand. You're steady now, present now, the man I prayed you'd be. Funny how the love I gave couldn't set that version free. She got the better you, the mornings without shouting, the evenings soft and true, the one who says I'm sorry before the damage is done. She got the healing I spent my whole heart trying to become. I got the echoes, the what ifs, the pieces left to mend. She got the better you, and I'm still trying to pretend. I don't hate her, she didn't steal what was already gone. She just walked into the room after I fought the war too long. I hate that I still root for you even from this far. I hate that part of me is proud you finally are the man I always saw beneath the mess and the fear. She got him now, and I'm still here. She got the better you, the one who learned to choose, the one who stayed when leaving felt easier to do. I got the lessons carved in every scar I wear. I got the love that taught you how to care. She got the better you, and maybe that's the cruelest win, because the better you is almost mine within. She got the better you, and I'm still loving the version that never stayed. I tried to gather every shard that fell the night you left, the promises and fragments, the laughter torn in half. I knelt there on the hardwood, palms bleeding from the glass, thinking if I held them long enough, the hurting might pass. I glued the I love yous with tears and stubborn hope, taped the late night whispers where we said we'd never go. But some edges were too jagged, some corners turned to dust. No matter how I begged, the picture wouldn't trust. These are the pieces I couldn't save, the parts of us that slipped right through the wave. I still see you smile in the cracks on the floor, still hear your heartbeat behind every closed door. I tried to rebuild what we used to be, but love isn't something you can force into place. These are the pieces I couldn't save. Your coffee mug still sits where you forgot it last July. The lipstick stain, a fossil of the girl who said goodbye. I wrap it in a towel, hide it in the back of the shelf, afraid if I touch it again I'll lose you're still by my side. But even memory warps, the warmth is turning cold, and every replay carves another wound that won't grow. These are the pieces I couldn't save, the forever we promised that time couldn't pave. I still wear your absence like a coat too big for my frame. Still whisper your name, like it might call you back again. I fought so hard to keep what was already gone, but some hearts break cleaner when you let them move on. These are the pieces I couldn't save. Maybe one day I'll sweep them into a quiet little box, label it what we were, and bury it under socks. Not because I hate you, not because the love has died, but because carrying ruins is heavier than saying goodbye. I forgive the sharp edges that cut me every day. I forgive myself for thinking I could make you stay. These are the pieces I couldn't save, the beautiful wreckage of the love we gave. I'll keep one small shard tucked inside my chest, the reminder that we were real, even if it's just a mess. I couldn't save us, but God, I tried my best. These are the pieces I couldn't save, couldn't save, couldn't save. But I loved you in pieces anyway. The first morning after you left, the air felt wrong, thicker, sharper, like it didn't know how to belong in my lungs anymore. I sat on the edge of the mattress we shared, took one breath, then another, and stared at the empty space where your chest used to rise, counting inhales like they were lies. I used to breathe you in, your coffee, your skin, your quiet sighs. And now the room just smells like dust and unsaid goodbyes. Every pull of oxygen stings a little more, like my body still remembers what it was breathing for. I'm learning how to breathe alone, one shallow breath at a time, rebuilding bone by bone. The rhythm's off, the tempo's slow, no hand on my back to steady the flow. I'm teaching my heart it doesn't need yours to beat, but God, it's hard learning how to breathe, learning how to breathe alone. I walk the block we used to trace at dusk, past the bench where you'd lean your head on my shoulder, trusting. Now my shadow stretches long and thin, no second silhouette to walk it in. I fill my lungs with city noise and gets easier, like time is a kind of glue. But every sunrise reminds me I'm still missing you. I practice in the mirror, smile, inhale, exhale slow, trying to convince my reflection I'm whole. I'm learning how to breathe alone, feeling the silence you used to call home. The nights are longer, the days feel borrowed, every breath a reminder of what tomorrow won't bring back, won't ever restore. Still I keep going, learning how to breathe, learning how to breathe alone. Sometimes I catch myself holding it the air, like if I don't let go, maybe you're still there. In the pause between heartbeats, in the space I keep wide for the ghost of your arms around my side. Belongs don't wait forever, they beg to expand, so I let the hurt rush in with the oxygen. And I cry while I'm breathing, because crying helps too. It's part of the lesson, part of surviving you. I'm learning how to breathe alone, not because I want to, but because I've been shown that love can end and the body still tries to pull tomorrow out of yesterday's lies. I miss the way we used to share the same air, but I'm still here, still breathing, still here, learning how to breathe alone. One breath, then another without you. I'm still breathing without you. We didn't scream, we didn't throw things at the wall. No final door slam echoing down the hall. Just quiet words spoken like rain on a window pane. You said, I think we're done, and the air changed. I nodded slow, like I'd known it was coming for months. But the knowing didn't stop the quiet punch. No anger to hide behind, no blame to throw like stones. Just two people who loved hard and then let go alone. Your hand brushed mine one last time on the way to the door, and I didn't beg you to stay anymore. A soft goodbye to us. No fireworks, no fuss, just the slow unraveling of what we used to trust. You took your coat, I kept the echo of your touch. It was gentle, almost kind, the way we ended our time. Soft goodbye to us, the kind that hurts the most because it doesn't bruise. I still make too much coffee every morning at 7. Pour yours out like a ritual. I'm not ready to end. The mug sits empty on the counter like it's waiting too, for footsteps that forgot the way back to you. I fall just stopped playing them, left and faded in the air. Your name still fits in my mouth like it never learned to leave. Even though the love it carried learned how to grieve. It was a soft goodbye to us. No major voices, no cuss, just the quiet collapse of forever into dust. You walked away steady, I stood here trying to adjust. It was tender in its cruelty, the way love sets you free. You said goodbye to us, but kinda lingers like perfume you can't unbreathe. Maybe in 10 years we'll smile at the memory, say we really tried, didn't we? Oh, no villains, no heroes, just two hearts that couldn't bend to fit the shape the other needed in the end. I don't hate you for leaving, I thank you for the years. I just wish the ending hadn't felt so sincere. It was a soft goodbye to us. No stone, no rush, just the gentle murder of the dreams we used to clutch. I still love you.